What's up everybody, I'm Jesse Showalter, and in this video I wanted to share a really valuable business lesson that I learned in the last week or so. And just an interesting situation. It was a great lesson learned. I wanted to share that with you. So let's talk about design and business and freelancing today. Okay, so here's the story. A couple months ago, I had a potential client that I gave a proposal to for an up-and-coming startup web application, and this person needed me to take it from kind of a scrappy thing that they had made up to like a polished, minimum viable product. Long story short, this client actually said no and went with somebody else. Fast forward to about 4.5 months later, that's just the other week, and I was going through my emails and I saw this email chain and I did something I've never done before. I decided, I wonder how that went, and I wonder if there's anything that I could learn from that missed opportunity. And so I just opened up a new email, wrote back to this individual and said, hey, just not trying to re-engage you or resell you on anything, but I'm interested. How did that work out for you? How did the process go? Hope the project is, I really do genuinely in all my heart, hope the project is rocking and amazing. How did it go for you? 2, is there anything you can tell me that I could learn about how I could improve my business and how I could have helped you, better served you, or educated you on the project and made you feel more comfortable? I just sent that email out thinking I wasn't gonna hear anything back, and literally within hours, I got a return email that said, no joke, I'm not usually in your town, but I'm here, I'm in your city right now. Would you like to meet up and have coffee? When we sat down for coffee, this person told me, I should have went with you. Your price was higher, but now I'm 4.5 months into this project and I still don't have the design files done. The design team that I hired is still not done. And my developers are waiting. I could have been to market like 3.5 or 4 months ago if I would have went with you, Jesse. So I'm like, it's nice to hear that somebody wanted to go with me. Kind of bummed that I missed out on the project because it would have been a really fun project and I think I would have knocked it out of the park, but that's fine. I ended up looking at like all the design files that she had received so far and giving my critique and kind of trying to help her with her business. And we formed this really cool like mutual like relationship where I'm gonna kind of help her with her business and she's gonna kind of help me with my business. And I'm really, really excited about that because she's a really smart individual. But these are the few things that she told me about my business, and I wanted to immediately share them with you because if you're freelancing looking for clients, I feel like she just like blew my mind and helped me understand me and my business better than I did before. Number one, the first thing she told me was anytime I'm offering a proposal for work or services on my end, I need to preemptively think about the friction points and be ready to respond and even kind of lead them down the pathway of those frequently asked questions or scary topics like, why is it costing so much? Why do you think that you're worth that? I thought that was just so genius. I should be ready to say, hey, there's somebody who can do this for half the price, but here's what you're gonna get. There is somebody who's gonna do it on this budget, but I believe that time is the most valuable thing. I didn't even say that to her when I was pitching the project. So that was the first thing I learned, was to make sure that I have those questions ready preemptively to answer for the potential client. The second thing she told me I think was really, really valuable, and it was an encouragement of something I already did, and she said, keep doing that, do more of that, which was, she said I was an educator. I felt like an advocate, somebody that was on her side already, and I was willing to take the time and actually explain things to her. What does this mean? What does that mean? And she just told me that good on me and that I should do more of it. And so it got me thinking, how could I, be more of an educator, be more of an advocate? So I'm thinking about those things. I don't 100% know how because I feel like I do that a lot, but I'm trying to figure it out because I think her advice was super valid and super valuable. So the third thing she told me was that the proposal looked really, really good as far as what I was going to do, all the services that I would offer her, but she would have liked to seen a little bit more variety in the types of packages or services that I could offer her. And so I've actually started implementing this since, without actually hearing this feedback from her. I already started implementing this in my freelance stuff, is I'm starting to offer multiple packages. So if somebody comes to me for thing A, I always offer them thing A, and then I always offer them something that is more than what they offered and less than what they offered, so they can see the difference between what they're asking for, how they could go cheaper or more streamlined or more efficient, or how they could beef it up and get even more for what they've asked for. So I've started implementing that kind of 3-package system, and it's gone really, really well. All that to be said, I learned some valuable business lessons on how to offer my services, how to value myself, and how to improve the way that they're presented to make people feel comfortable and excited about working with me. And I wanted to share those with you guys. It's Friday. I am off early from work, and my kids are staying at their grandmother's house, and so me and my wife have a little bit of time to ourselves this weekend. And so this weekend I'm going to be thinking about all of these things so that Monday, when it comes, I can kick it into high gear and start implementing and just being a better business person in general. So that's it for now. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll see you in the next one. See you later.